That's
Fit
right.
in, but,
Sesame Street and Halloween Haunt all in the same night, according to Sandy.
Yeah, we're doing good. It's a little chilly out here.
I wonder if people can tell me how to get to this neighborhood. So, if you haven't figured it out, yep, we're at King's Dominion for their Halloween Haunt. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Monsters, she said she's ready, so let's get ready to do this and go on this adventure that rocks. Before the haunt starts out here at King's Dominion, you're gonna find that waiting area right here in front of Berserker, and you can start lining up around 4:15 and they'll start letting you in at 5 o'clock. Another thing to note while you're out here, especially if you visited King's Dominion during the day and you didn't get those daytime rides in on Berserker or Dominator, those rides close at 4 o'clock. So they can start prepping for that queue line for early entry into the haunt. We got in, we got scanned early. Now I'm gonna turn the camera around because we are the first ones just to show you what happens next. Just got in, we're first ones, and just to show you, you are now gonna be walking the pathway past Berserker. They even have a pretzel stand so you can get pretzels, something to drink. You can line up for Dominator or follow Sandy and Norman from KD Fanatics. We're gonna put his link in the description down below as we move on down to the next holding area for Haunt here at King's Dominion. My filming has made me lose first place. And we're still walking. How many times do you take this walk when you're here at King's Dominion? Just to get you into the zone of attending Haunt at King's Dominion, they've got these pumpkins laid out. What happens once you make it down here? Up ahead, you'll notice is the picnic pavilion and amphitheater. Then you turn to the right and it lands you into another holding area.
Depends. If they get the park out early, they may open it early. And then send down to Jungle X in that area.
They have let us in. So to give you some extra tips, Dominator was running starting at about 5:30. It's now about 5:45, and as you can see, they've let us into the park. Shoot, I think the truck ride is closed. Right on a day I wanted to ride. So once you come in, you can go explore all through Jungle X, because if you try to leave the area, they do have a fence up.
We made it.
Yeah.
Not all the way though.
We're in the holding area at Jungle Expedition with a whole bunch of other people.
And some scary ones too.
And they should let us into the rest of the park at 6 o'clock. So while you're waiting, you may want to keep an eye out for some of those creepy crawlies mingling through here. They're not park guests.
No.
I could be wrong, but I dare say this guy needs a Band-Aid. They opened the entrance that led you out of Jungle Expedition at 6:10. Now, I don't know if that's just for our night or if that's gonna be to go every night. You watching this and then going out to Haunt here at King's Dominion may have a completely different experience. Only available during Haunt, the Cheetos pretzel. You could get hot Cheetos also. I'm just a bigger fan of plain old Cheetos on a pretzel. Or at least I think I'm a fan. Sandy, I gotta say, it doesn't look too scary around here.
It kind of does. You see those clowns out there?
I
They're
did
just
see
staring
them.
at us.
And this is in the daylight. But people don't want to see King's Dominion Haunt in the daylight, Sandy.
No, we don't, and no, they don't.
We want to see it in the dark, right?
Yes.
Let's do it right now. Now this is more like it, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Let's get this video started.
Woo.
Blood rain. starts at 7 o'clock at the center stage. Okay, I'm coming to the party. Sandy, that's a lot of monsters out there.
A lot of monsters.
Are you ready?
I think so.
The fog is lit, but you know that means haunt has begun. Some of the lines can get a little long. If you get confused, just look for that sign behind me that says where the line starts. Carnival's only starting! I may be wrong, but I think I saw this Madonna video.
Right, clap quickly, this won't last long.
Trick or treat.
Yeah, Sandy, look at that. It's such a cool looking house to go in and explore.
Yeah.
Now, you may be wondering why we don't have any footage inside the mazes, the haunted houses. Why is that, Sandy?
Besides it being super, super duper dark, you can't video on that.
Right. No filming allowed.
Nope.
Going into the masquerade. Now you will notice it is a completely covered tunnel that we're going in.
You're gorgeous. Thank you. I know. Got me.
You cannot. Okay, so the cameras cannot really capture what's going on in masquerade.
Yeah, but highly recommend that area right there because that is fantastic.
I gotta tell you, their use of a fan to make an effect to scare, because it's so unexpected, it's making everyone jump in there. Show called Conjure the Night.
Tonight I shall rise.
For a good fairy tale?
I like good bedtime stories, Sandy.
How about in the middle of the woods?
Ooh.
Yeah, spooky, right?
Yeah, Grim Woods.
Mm-hmm.
I love the theme of
Me
this
too.
haunt.
I really enjoyed
Haunted,
this.
scary fairy tales. Yeah.
It was one of my favorites, definitely.
And we've heard that a lot of people call this like the beginner haunt. And I gotta agree with that because you're familiar with these nursery rhyme stories. They just going a little twisted.
Just a wee bit.
This is really cool. Look at this fog effect.
Woo! Okay. So I don't know if you see the sign. This is the,
Says
the
fear,
back. It's
Sandy.
fear.
Look at that.
And okay, it brought fear to me. That's for sure. I'm not usually a fan of haunts. I'm terrified of snakes. One of my greatest fears, and I was almost in tears because it was so freaky.
She sure was, but it had some cool effects in there.
Yeah, I have
If
to
you
admit, yeah.
are afraid of heights, the first room, you're walking, and I mean, you can look straight down into the ground. It's an amazing effect.
Yeah. And if you're afraid of thunder, lightning, snakes, spiders, any of those, just keep in mind before you go into that house.
Sandy said she won't be back.
I will never do that again, ever. Guaranteed. Hello.
Does this ever happen to you? Sandy says she's cold. I will give her my hoodie.
But you get colder faster, so.
I've heard this for the last hour. I'm cold. Take my hoodie. No. I'm cold. Take my hoodie. No.
I'd love to show you all the haunted houses. We just didn't have time.
Yeah, there is so much going on out here at Haunt. To see the shows and all the scare zones of haunts, Sandy and I just ran out of time.
Yeah, and it's really cold out here too.
Yeah, I dressed for Fort Lauderdale weather, not Doswell, Virginia weather, apparently.
Yeah, apparently not.
The night has ended, but I wanted to show Sandy that behind us, not everything is all haunt and scary looking.
No, it's actually really beautiful. It looks a little bit like Winterfest.
Yeah,
huh?
I think it's kind of like a hint,
Yeah.
a predecessor to the types of lights that you will be able to see at Winterfest.
Which will be back.
But how'd you love Haunt, Sandy?
It was fun. I really enjoyed it, except for the maze fear. I did not like that at all.
And I like the pumpkin eater scare zone.
Yeah, I like Carnival. Carnival's my favorite scare zone.
And the Jungle X one's really
the
good
Masquerade
too.
one, though.
Yeah.
If the Masquerade had a little bit more light, I think I would enjoy it even more because those performers are incredible.
Yeah, to our phones, that Scare Zone Masquerade just could not pick
Yeah.
up the action in there.
Yeah, too bad because it was really cool. It would have been really cooler if they had the effects. Like, remember when it was in front of the Eiffel Tower?
Right.
Yeah, that was cool with all the fog and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah.
We hope you enjoyed our look at Haunt here at King's Dominion 2023. And stick around because you know when Winterfest comes.
We'll be back.
So if you haven't hit that like and subscribe yet,
What you waiting for?
because you really never know where we're going to end up next. Hint, King's Dominion was my home park since I've been like 8 years old. So probably here.
Yep.
Be sure to make each and every day, including those lit up with frights and lights,
I know.
adventure that rocks. Looking for more fun photos and maybe little mini videos that we didn't include in this video you're watching now?
Be sure to check out our TikTok, our Instagram, and our Facebook pages.
And we're going to put those links also in the description down below.